welcome to MAQ TV. And as we continue interviews leading up to the US Cricket Hall of Fame event on October the 3rd, that takes place via Zoom, sponsored by MAQ TV and Cricket Council USA. And joining us is Delroy Franklin. Delroy is one of those lucky guys who will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. And Delroy, thanks a lot for joining us on MAQ TV.
I didn't hear you.
Tell me something. How do you feel being invited to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, this is the crowning glory of my cricket career, I would say. And I'm honored to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And give me a bit of your history. Where were you born and when did you get involved in cricket?
I was born in Gibraltar, St. Anne, Jamaica. And I got into cricket, schoolboy cricket, you know. At 14 years, I joined the men's cricket team because I was kind of a good bowler. And I carried on from there. At 18 years old, I went to Kingston and I joined the Bellevue Sports Club. I was a graduate nurse. And I started playing Evelyn Cup and Junior Cup cricket and Houston Shield.
Tell me, what year you migrated to United States?
I migrated in June 1968 to Boston, Mass.
That's quite a long time. You're now much as American as a Jamaican.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, going across there, having this cricket background, how did you get involved in cricket in the United States?
Well, the first week I got here, I met some Jamaicans and they told me that there's a cricket club called the Windsor Cricket Club here in Boston. I came, that cricket club was about 90 years old. And I joined the club and I had left all my gears in Jamaica. I was surprised to see cricket here and the class of cricket it was. And after a month or so, I was told they have a great game in New York with the Primrose Cricket Club in the Bronx. And I had to get the authority from my supervisor to go in the game, and somebody even paid for me to go to that playing that game.
You remember your performance?
Yeah, I still have the ball from that game.
Wow.
August 1968. This ball is 52 years old.
Wow. So what were your performances in that game?
I was a bowler. I took about 4 wickets that day, and you know it was very transcending to see the fact that I just got from Jamaica and I was playing in a real big match there in Van Cortlandt Park. It was a thrill of my life. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to go from nursing, go on to a medical school, and I got so involved in the cricket, and it was such a great thing. I met a lot of people. I traveled with the guys, and I called my parents and told them I don't think I'll be going to medical school.
So you gave up. You gave up medical school.
I did.
But since then,
my mother.
Since then, though, what has been your interest with the cricket? What has been your connection?
I've been with the cricket here in the Mass State Cricket League, and Canada, trips to Canada. I went to Hartford. As a matter of fact, one of my schoolmates, who was a cricketer in the school with me, is a member of the Sportsman Cricket Club, Trevor Long, and both of us came out of the same school, and both of us from the same district became cricketers here in America. And I was very pleased, and I was very grateful
What about today? Are you still involved in cricket at any level today?
I'm not involved now. The team is all broken up now because all the older guys have passed on, and these current guys are not up to the cricketing standard as we guys before, the way we perform, you know. And I still go to watch them, and they're playing with the yellow balls and the red clothes and all that, but nothing is more pleasing to me than to see an oval with 13 men, 11 men fielding and 2 men batting and a manicured lawn. That to me is the greatest thing in sports.
Give us an idea as to the cricketing landscape in Boston. How many clubs you think play cricket in Boston?
There's a club for practically every island that you can think of. So Dominica, Barbados, Trinidad, we all have quite an array of cricket in Boston. All the islands have play cricket.
Which you think might be the best cricket league in America at the moment?
Well, I think the MAQ State Cricket League here is quite a good cricketing league, but I don't practically know right off the bat, but the MAQ State is a top in this year.
Have you ever been to the US Open T20 in Florida?
No, I have not.
Well, that actually has been rated the #1 T20 tournament in the Americas. And obviously, a lot of international players normally come in under the auspices of Cricket Council USA. And a number of United States cricketers participate in that as well. That is a tournament that enters its 12th edition this year. It will be played from December the 16th at the Central Broad Regional Park, which is the only ICC approved venue in North America. So you may well want to come down and have a look if all is well by December.
I'm retired now. I can do anything I really want to do.
Well, that's great. You know, I look forward to reaching retirement. That may be about the next 40 years, but I'll be there one day. Franklin, joining you. Well, you know, tell us a bit about what you know about the U.S. Cricket Hall of Fame and in particular, Michael Chambers.
Yes, I played cricket against Michael Chambers at Keeney Park and the Archer brothers and Trevor Long. We had a league going, well, not a league, but we had interstate cricket matches, and I used to go to Keeney Park. I remember bowlers like Trevor Long, a guy, Black Boy. I remember Archer and the Archer brothers. And I remember Mr. Chambers. I know Mr. Chambers personally.
Well, he has worked very hard in making this Cricket Hall of Fame,
yes,
you know, something that is noted around the world. And I think on that note, you're very, very lucky to be there as well. And as you said, it's the crowning of your career in cricket.
It is.
Well, Delroy, I want to thank you for joining us on MAQ TV today. I want to wish you all the best. Congratulations again on attaining that position of being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I hope to see you for the US Open this year.
Yes, it is my pleasure. And I'm saying, this is the crowning glory. I have my certificate all on my wall already, and I'm sitting here looking at it. So I'm very grateful, and I'm honored to be selected and to be inducted in the Cricket Hall of Fame.
Thank you for joining us, and keep watching MAQ TV as we continue to provide you with all the cricketing matches, all the cricket matches, and all the cricketing information during this COVID pandemic.